Hey everyone, this is a review for Days Before Christmas, which is a platformer released by Sunsoft for the SNES and the Sega Mega Drive. I'm going to be reviewing the SNES version of the game. This is a fun little platformer, however, it's not without its flaws. Now let's take a deeper look at this game. The basic story for the game is an evil snowman has taken Santa's reindeer captive in an attempt to destroy Christmas. So now Santa must defeat various enemies by turning them into presents to get his reindeer back and save Christmas. The entire story is pretty much explained to you in the beginning of the game via a lot of text, which you'll probably end up skipping. The story definitely isn't this game's strong suit. The gameplay is basically like your average platformer. You control Santa as you run around killing enemies with magic, jumping from platform to platform, climbing various things, and occasionally flying. Santa controls fairly well, and shooting your magic powers is very simple and easy. However, the platforming in this game does get a tad annoying. You can't see very far ahead of you, so a lot of the time you can't see what you're supposed to be jumping onto. This causes a lot of unfair and frustrating deaths. Also, jumping and grabbing onto ropes is sometimes very difficult. You have to jump to the exact spot of the rope and press up, and sometimes it doesn't read it, causing you to fall, and a lot of the times you will find yourself trying multiple times just to grab onto one rope. There are a few flying levels in the game in which you control Santa and his reindeer, and you have to drop presents into chimneys as you avoid enemies. These levels control fairly well and are pretty easy. You can also collect items in the game such as extra health, lives, and the ability to become anti-Santa Claus. As anti-Santa Claus, you are completely invincible. However, you cannot collect items as anti-Santa Claus, and this only lasts for about 20 seconds. This is extremely similar to the Magic Star in Mario. There are decent amount of boss fights in the game, however they're all pretty easy and you will beat most of them in your first try. I know I've kind of made the gameplay sound pretty crappy, but despite all of its problems, it's actually addictive and fun. There are a lot of levels and each one is pretty different from the last. The game looks very nice for an SNES game. It is very colorful and nice to look at. All the animations are done very well and the enemies and sceneries look great. I really have nothing negative to say at all about the graphics in this game. This is definitely one of the better looking platformers for the SNES. This is a good game. It does have a few problems, but it has enough good qualities to make the whole experience worthwhile. You will find yourself coming back to this game a lot until you finally beat it, which won't take you very long since this is a rather short game. There are better platformers on the SNES, but this one is absolutely worth checking out and playing. My overall score of the game is 7.5 out of 10, and I definitely think it's worth checking out.